I'll take the ADHD quiz. We all know I'm the greatest boyfriend ever. So hold on. Quiz music. Quiz music. Trivia music background. No. I don't like that quiz music. Ooh! How do I loop this one? I find it difficult finishing a task or project. Whoa. I think taking this quiz and already procrastinating shows, so I'll say very often. I find it difficult to organize myself for a task. I'm gonna go ahead and say often. I find it difficult to remember appointments. I want to say sometimes, because I feel like I've gotten better at it. But maybe I just keep it a buck and say often. If a task or project requires a lot of thought, I will often delay in getting started. I'll say often. I find it difficult to sit still and often fidget or squirm. Now, actually, I'm not that bad at that. I feel like I'm pretty okay. Like, I'm not fidgeting all the time, but I'll say sometimes. I would describe myself as being on the go and feeling compelled to do things as if driven by a motor very often. I find it hard to remain focused in group settings. In group settings is where I thrive, actually. Like, I feel like that's when I go crazy. That's when I'm going bananas. That's when I'm like locked in. That's when I'm the funniest. But I don't know if it's like referring to like focused on a task, because I don't really have tasks often with a big group. I find it hard to remain focused in a group setting. We'll say sometimes. We'll say sometimes. My mind feels very cluttered and it's hard for me to concentrate on one thing at a time. Let me hit it. Thank you. I make decisions very quickly and fail to think of the consequences. Just watching you these two past men. I make decisions quickly and fail to think through the consequences. I don't do that. I don't think I do this. I think I very much think of the consequences of things. Yeah, thank you. I will say rarely. I think I'm a think before doing person. Or I think too much of the consequences. Rarely. I'm often irritable with a short fuse. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Sometimes I am. And that's okay, I think. I think at one point it was often. But I think I've realized it. And I don't do it as often now. Because, especially with Emmy, aka my girlfriend, I feel like if I'm ever irritable and I have a short fuse on her, I feel really bad about it. And I'll be like, man, I don't feel good doing that. And then I'll like let's say I do that, I'll instantly regret it and then be like, I'm so sorry. And like now I try to just like think of my dad and think about how he has a short fuse and try to stray away from that. So I'm gonna say sometimes. You can disagree. Yeah, she made me soft. I have mood swings, sometimes feeling quite high, others low. I'll feel low in the way of like sadness. I don't know if it means like sadness or not, but like this morning I was like I was just sad. Like I just didn't want to fucking be at work. I just felt bad. But then I just felt high after. So I don't know if this is what that means. I'm gonna hit it with a sometimes. I often miss what is being said to me in conversation. I like to think I'm a good listener. I'll say rarely on that one. Your results are highly consistent with ADHD. Let's go! Wait, we don't want that. High probability. Medication? Could be fire. I could start selling, feeling better with Adderall. Kaiser tries to tell me, no, I don't have ADHD. I'm gonna show them this and be like, I clearly have ADHD. I think it'll work well. You're getting tested? I'm getting tested. Well, I was getting tested. I haven't heard from them for fucking ever. Like, it's for real. Like, it's been weeks since I've heard from them, and they said they'd call me. I gotta call them back. The only issue with that is I feel like I actually have ADHD, and it's like actually harder for me to remind myself and tell them I have ADHD. And like sometimes in my brain I can't like form words. Like that's not what I meant. Like I feel like I forget what I'm saying and I can't continue my sentence. Like right now. And I don't know if that's like ADHD or just fucking stupid.